What's up everyone, Infante here with a brand new video. Today we have another episode of our Hearthstone custom cards of the week. If you want to submit a card, go ahead and click on the Discord link down below to go ahead and join my server. There you can just go ahead and go to the custom card section and submit your card. Some of the cards came from the folks over at reddit.com/customhearthstone, so their link is down below. So my grading system is based off of design, artwork, and overall. The design being the design of the card, like the effect and does it match kind of the name, the artwork, etc. Artwork is a subjective view of the artwork and does it, fit Hearthstone? Does it look like a Hearthstone card in my opinion? And overall is my overall thoughts on the card. Will it be played if it was real? Afterwards, I'm going to tell you my reasoning for the choices after I give you my numbers. And if you disagree or think that I was correct for a card, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, let's get started with the first card. So the first card is Airy Raven Mist, which is a 7 mana hunter legendary that is 6 attack and 6 health. Its battle cry reads, choose a friendly beast. It's now an animal companion for the rest of the game. So for me, the design is 4, the artwork is 5, and the overall is 2 stars. So I really like the idea behind this card, but animal companion to me is a little slow of an RNG mechanic to be any efficient. 6/6 stat line is also really weak for an effect that doesn't have anything immediately happening or affecting the game. So I think it's gonna do, you're gonna summon a 7 mana 6/6, you're gonna target a friendly beast, so you have to have a friendly beast up, and now you're just a 6/6. You didn't do anything, you didn't make the beast any stronger, you just made it so you can summon it off of a animal companion spawn. Well, there's 2 animal companions and a Zul'jin, which can recast it or something. I do like the artwork, however, so I do give it a 5 stars in artwork because I do think it fits really well with the idea. And other than that, I think, it would not be played personally because I think it's just too specific of a summoning condition to work really well. The next card is Mana Titan, which is an 8 mana, 8 attack, 8 health Shaman creature, which battle cry reads gain +1/+1 for each mana crystal you overloaded this game. So for me, the design is 4 stars, the artwork is 3 stars, and the overall is 3 stars. I do like the design of this card. Gaining +1/+1 for each mana crystal you overloaded, it kind of promotes, kind of like, damn, I'm overloading cards now, but later on, because of it, I'm going to have a really strong creature, that kind of thing. But to me, the artwork doesn't scream like, oh, I'm a Shaman card, and even less, it doesn't scream, damn, I'm a rare. No, this card screams like legendary or something to me. I don't know. I really don't like that artwork. It doesn't fit well being a rare. And I also don't think that it being 8 mana is good, even though it is 8/8, like I like that. But playing 8 mana is like cool, I'm summoning a big card, but almost any removal in the damn game kills me. And since I played 8 mana for this, I probably can't do much either. And since I'm playing a deck with overloaded cards, that means I've had to have not overloaded the turn beforehand. So maybe making it weaker, but weaker statted as well. That might make it more playable since you can have, overloaded crystals and summon it, or if you don't, summon it and do other things that turn. The next card for me is Recycle, which is a warrior spell card for 2 mana. It reads, discover a weapon, play this game, equip a 1/1 copy of it. For me, the design is 4 stars, the artwork is 2 stars, and the overall is 3 stars. So to me, this card seems like it's a rogue card. It doesn't seem to me to be too warriorish, but at the same time, I think it would be cooler if it was a rogue card, so that kind of cuts off the design for me. It's a cute little 2 mana ping if you want to see it that way, because you're always going to equip a 1 attack card, so it doesn't really, you can just kind of use it and just ping down a 1 health creature no matter what. Maybe you can get a bomb summoned out of it because it's a warrior card. Maybe you can like super collider effect something because of it. So it's cute in that regard, but I really do not see it being played ever in on competitive, at least. So that's just my opinion on that. Up next we have Undead Revelers, which is a 4 mana 4/2 warlock creature, which is a demon, which reads battle cry. Summon a copy of this minion, death rattle, deal 3 damage to your hero. So for me, the design is 4 stars, the artwork is 4 stars, and the overall is 4 stars. So I do think this is a really strong card with big upside and big downside too. So you are summoning pretty good statted creatures. They are 2 health, so they're pretty susceptible to die. You're taking 3 damage. As warlock, you're going to be taking lots of damage plus your hero power and stuff like that. So you are taking pretty, well damaged throughout the game, especially with this card. This card being warlock exclusive, however, doesn't make it as broken as Serenite Chain Gang, where you had to make it battle cry, summon a Serenite Chain Gang rather than summon a copy of this card because, it could be played in Shaman and Shutterwalk and all that good stuff. But this card isn't. So, this card does benefit really well from cards such as forgot the name of it now, but the one that boosts your left-handed minion +2/+2. That's a really good card. Grim Rallying with his guys to make him 5/3/5/3 is really strong too, because you know 3 is a lot harder to kill than 2 in this game. So overall, I think this card would be played. Very fitting artwork, really good design card. I like it a lot. 4/4/4, almost perfect. Decisive Action is a 1-mana druid spell card which reads your next 2 choose 1 cards this turn have all effects combined. Very interesting card. So for me, this card is also almost perfect, with the design being 4 stars, the artwork being 5 stars, and the overall being 4 stars. I do think this is a amazing artwork card. I really enjoy the artwork. I'm guessing it's from WoW, but I'm not sure actually, but I don't know where it's from. Regardless, I really do like the artwork. It's a really strong effect that works best late game, of course, because you have more mana to disperse, but technically it's a decisive action, because if you think about it, for 1 extra mana, if you just hold on off of your choose 1 effect turns, like your Wrath, your Nourishes, stuff like that, even your Power of the Wild, if you just wait 1 extra turn, you can get both effects. So it's really decisive. Do you want to do it now? Do you want to do it later? I really like the design of that. I do think that it might be played, you know. For me, it's kind of a give or take. Like, maybe in greedier decks, you don't want to play it, but I think this card might see play in, for instance, Heal Druid, where you want to guarantee that you're getting both things back of the heal 5 or deal 2 damage to minion. That's really powerful. So you can also do that followed with the Starfall and get both the effects both times. So I don't know. I do think that it's interesting to see this card. It's a really good submission, and thank you for making it. Lightforged Renee is a 4-mana 3/3, which is a neutral minion with the battle cry set the attack of a minion to 0 until your next turn. So for me, the design is 4 stars, artwork 4 stars, overall 4 stars. This card is really good. I really like this card. It gives, you know, your neutral minions a really strong control card, something that, you know, this is a really good card that you can just see splashing in just about anything. I think this card will be pretty strong in Arena as well, so that's something to, you know, maybe consider. The artwork, very cool. I like it a lot. You know, it's pretty interesting. It's fairly statted too. I don't think, you know, it's not crazy understated. The effect is good. This might see play in Priest, right? Priest can use this plus the Mind Control Priest. I always forget her name, unless it's that. And have a combo that way, like they've always used to do back in the day. Maybe a controller Priest that can run this, but you know, otherwise it's just really good. It might see play in many control decks. It's not bad at all. So really like this card. Very fair, almost perfect. I would 10 out of 10 would see this in the game. Lightforged Renee, everybody. Finally, we have Vasil, which is a 5-mana Shaman legendary with 4 attack and 4 health, with the battle cry that says, for each overloaded crystal, add a random overload spell to your hand. Wow. Today's perfect card gets a 5 in design, a 5 in artwork, and 5 in overall. I really, really like this card. The artwork is so awesome. I really like the artwork of this card for some reason. It just screams, you know, awesome. I don't know. Something about this card really attracts me. You know, this card is cool, but I am seeing, you know, like, so this card, how you see it, you're going decent mid to late game. You're like, crap, I'm going to go out, all out, whatever. You're going to blast him in the face. You're going to go lava burst, like, I don't know, coin, Doomhammer. And then bam, you're going to smack them in the face for a lot of damage. And then they're going to retaliate, but then you're going to play Vasil the following turn and just boom, add hellish shit back. And yeah, you can't do that turn, but you know what? You have a full hand. You went all out and you refilled your hand. It's kind of like a Mana Cyclone, but not really. It's slower. But I really like this. I think it's a card that you would definitely see in Hearthstone. This card's really great. I think it would be played like in an aggressive Shaman deck as maybe a fallback plan. You can kind of see this on curve. Maybe on 5 mana, you can easily play 2 or 3 things on turn 4. I guess it wouldn't work that way because the overload, right? But you would just kind of play this in a way to, you know, just put board presence while generating extra cards in your hand. And I really like this card, and I really do think this card would help Shaman out. So with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to hit it with the like button. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're close to hitting 50 subscribers, so that's a huge milestone for me. That'd be great to hit that within 1 month of uploading videos. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next custom cards of the week. Again, feel free to submit them by going to the Discord link down below. See you guys next video. Peace.